Hey everybody, Patty Kowalski, Unique Presenter. I'm coming on to do my nightly video. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm about a half hour late. My granddaughter's sleeping over tonight, so I had to take her out for an ice cream. So, you know, priorities. Hello, Ms. Angela. How are you? I'm just going to pin my site really quick. I hope everybody had a fantastic day today. Almost done. There we go. Hey, Tasha. She's watching a movie in the bedroom. I stole the fan. Hey, Debbie. My trip was awesome, Angela. I caught 3 fish and had lots of fun. It was great just getting away with my hubby. We're going to go see Keith Urban tomorrow night. That's the end part of my vacation, kind of. I'm off till Sunday. I'm on call. So, crazy week, but lots of fun. I would love to be rich and always never have to work. Like, wouldn't we all, right? And stick. What, Tasha? Do you have a helper or is she sleeping? And stick. Tasha, I have no idea what you're talking about. That's okay. Alright, let's get this face going. We're going to get some rose water on. Hey, Lillian. How are you, beautiful lady? I absolutely loved your red, white, and blue look. That was stunning. Absolutely stunning. Well played. Well played indeed. Hey, Nancy. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. I'm a wee bit late tonight. Hey, Carrie. My granddaughter's sleeping over, so I'm a little bit behind. I took her out for an ice cream. Hey, Renee. I'm going to put some of the Instant Uplift on, okay? Shakes. I thoroughly enjoyed my vacation. I just got through saying I would love to be rich and never have to work another day in my life. Just go fishing. Fishing and just playing up north. Read up. You caught... Oh, yes, and I caught a stick. Yes, I did catch a stick along with... The first fish the real fish that I caught was a salmon. It was a little baby. And then I got two more rainbow trout that were probably about 6 inches. We catch and release anyhow. I'm not a fish eater of that. Well, let me reiterate that. I like whitefish. I like flounder and haddock. My favorite, lift. Do you mean when I was trying to lift the pole up and trying to get it into my net? Is that what you're talking about? So, to answer your question, Lillian, I caught 3. That's one of the 3, just as I was getting it to my net, took off. You can have it. I'm not a big fish fan. Nope. I eat haddock, flounder, salmon. I do love salmon. I like regular shellfish. Like I like scallops. I like shrimp. I love lobster. I love crab. Ooh, I've never had Alaskan whitefish. I bet you that is really good. Yep, I put the Uplift serum on right after I did the rose water. Cod is okay, but cod, unless you get it like really fresh off the boat, it can get very fishy tasting quickly. Almost like that ammonia taste, which is yucca. Do you see this? This is not a zit. This is from a greenhead biting me up north. Those suckers have like a long stinger on it, and they don't like sting you. It lances you and then takes off. I've never seen anything like it. And hurt? Oh my God, do they hurt. I could send you an Arctic char. You would love it. Well, you know what? I will have to keep my eyes peeled. I bet you I can get it frozen somewhere, but I am sure it doesn't taste anywhere as near as good if I got it fresh. No, there's a big difference between cod and haddock. I use cod for, hey Quigs, I use cod for my fish chowders. Greenhead is like, it's like a fly, but they bite. But they don't just bite, they have a long stinger on it and it slashes you and like sucks a little bit of your blood out and takes off. They burn. They're really prevalent, especially in Massachusetts on the shore. Colorado girl, Colorado rainbow trout from a fresh cold mountain streams, yummo. Well, we have plenty here. Plenty. Horsefly is the same type of thing, Tasha, but the greenheads truly have a green head. Yeah, it was no fun. And this was huge. It was ginormous. It was like this big and swelled right up. It looked like I had hit myself in the head with a stick. And no, I didn't do that with my stickfish. Oh, you know what? I didn't even start my music. I knew there was something missing. Ouch. And I was so disappointed because I'm allergic to the sun. And it doesn't matter what I put on. Even if I put protection, which I do. I use SPF 50. I am allergic to the sun and I break out in hives. Well, usually it starts in May and by late August, beginning of September, I'm done. I don't have any problems. Hey, Miriam. And in this instance, I didn't start having any issues until this vacation, and I am covered. Can you see the red marks? That's all hives, and they're itchy as all get out. I hate it. So, all right. So, my question to my friends, are we looking to stick with the kudos and use splurge, or are we looking to do something different? How are you, Miriam? I'm very well, thank you. What do you guys think you want to see? I'm hanging in there pretty well, thank you. I remember when you would go to Plum Island and the greenheads were so bad. Yeah, you'd go into the water to try to hide from them. I'm doing very well, Miriam. Thank you for asking. We're trying to decide what we're going to do for colors for our eyes tonight, whether we want to stick with the splurge cream shadows or not, because that is the kudos, or whether there's something else that you guys want to see. So I'm going to let you guys decide tonight. Usually I have a look already planned out, but I have my granddaughter with me, and my focus was her. And I had to move I'm putting on primer, by the way, guys, while I'm talking to the Touch Glorious. Bright flower looks like a sundress. So like pinks and oranges, is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about yellows and oranges? I think yellows and oranges might be a little much. We'd have to bring in something to smoke it out. But do you want to stick with the splurges? Do you want to stick with the splurges, or do you want to go with the pressed shadows? What do you think? You guys are going to be the designers, and I'll just be the artist that's putting it on. Pink and orange. Okay. Okay, so you want the pressed shadows. Because if we're doing fervent, we would do that. Alright, this is going to dry anyhow, so let me get some stuff together. I have a glass of ice water here, and it's weeping. Let me see here. Hey Bridget, hey Michelle. All right. Hey, Stacy Lee. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bridget, I'm well, thank you. I'm sorry, I was looking down at my pressed shadows to decide what we were going to do. Thank you for stopping in. So I've got a vote that we want to see some pinks and some oranges. So we're going to do hesitant. We're going to do witty. We're going to do fervent. And we are going to do gentle, which is like a sparkly peach with a little heart. I think you can do some of the splurge. So you want me to do splurge with it? We can do that. Oh, goodness. My plastic is, the humidity is sticking from my drawers. I just finally got all of my stuff put back. That was like an accomplishment in myself. How are you, Miss Stacy? Thank you for coming in to see us. All right, why don't we use some hopeful? We'll do that instead of the hesitant. Let's see what else we have here. Hi, Jeffrey. Oh, I never thought of pink and orange together. Pretty. We're going to have to look through these now. You can do that for me? Yay, Jeffrey. I love it. Jeffrey is an old friend of mine. I used to work with his wife, who I love dearly. She and I are trouble with a capital T when we worked together in the ER. Hello, Denise. And his son is the funniest, most cutest young man I have ever met in my life. He is the cutest thing, the things that this child would, and he's not a child anymore. Miss Julie says hi. Hello, Jules. The things her son would come out with are just beyond hysterical. No, I did not see the bear yet, Tasha. All right. Let's go with that. I don't have any. How are you, Miss Denise? Thank you. Yes, please, please, please. If people would share, I'd greatly appreciate it. It definitely builds my network. I will love you forever. Forever and ever and ever. There is another splurge that I want to add to this. I gotta get it, though. I have every splurge there is, so it takes me a while to find them all. So I'm going to see Keith Urban tomorrow night. I'm very excited. I love that man. He puts on one of the best concerts I've ever seen at Meadowbrook in New Hampshire. Oh, for the love of goodness, where did it go? It's hiding, people. It's hiding. It doesn't want me to put it on. Haha. Well, we could use unapologetic too, but oh my God, Keith is phenomenal. He is so interactive with the audience. He's so good. At Meadowbrook, they have a lawn section that you pay like $20 to go sit on a blanket in the thing. I would never do it, but that's just me. But he had a stage set up at the very end of all the seated areas, and halfway through he did a whole set in that section so that he could sing to everybody. It was awesome. Oh, Stacy, he's so awesome. Hey, Martha. All right, so that's the only one that I'm willing to work with here for this. So we're going to do this first. Yes, Keith is the bomb, for sure. I love him, love him, love him. My son-in-law's mom is at it, his show tonight. He has a show going tonight, too. There was one tonight, and there's one tomorrow night. So, all right, let's start with some hopeful. I'm going to use a little bit of the splurge. You know what? I can't remember whether I put eye primer, so I'm going to add some eye primer. Hey, Kim. I'm very excited because I'm getting a new living room set tomorrow. I have my old living room set in my front yard. I offered it for free. Nobody's come to take it yet. I wish they would, because I feel like that neighbor that has the stuff all over the yard. Hey, Kim. So it's free for the taking. Anybody who lives in New Hampshire, Maine, surrounding areas looking for a couch and a love seat, come get it. All right. Just putting a little tiny bit, because I couldn't remember whether I put it on or not. Headed to bed, 4:30 comes early, night, love you. Have fun at your gym class. You didn't see eye primer? See, I didn't think I did, Renee. That's why I put it on. So you know what we're going to do? Because I was late in doing that. Let's add just a little tiny bit of the Behold Settings powder. Just a little bit. Just get rid of that dampness, okay? Very proud of my daughter. She's diligently going to the gym, trying to get her baby weight off from Miss Kinsley, who is absolutely adorable, and she blessed me with bringing her over to come see her Nana, so I felt doubly blessed because I have my oldest granddaughter who's sleeping over tonight. Hello, Sue Bowden. How are you? That's what I thought. Well, no, we also added the nighttime correcting too. We did do that. I know we did that. All right, so this will just take some of the stickiness out of it that we just added a little tiny bit of the setting powder, just because I usually do that right from the very beginning. So, all right, now that that's done, let's work with our foundation. I feel like it's been forever since I've done any of this. And I've never been so happy to be home and be able to have my BB Flawless back. I missed that so bad. How were the puppies when they were reunited? Oh my God, you would have thought that we were gone forever. Jules is back. I love my Jules. She is one of the best nurses I've ever worked with. And she's lots of fun too. Alright, so I put some of the Honey BB Flawless. I added a little bit of 4 drops of the Touch Mineral Taffeta and a little bit of the Skin Perfecting, so that we can mix our concoction up here and get it on this face to fix it. Make it look better. Hide the blemishes and enhance what we want to enhance. The only thing I'm not adding is my typical a la mode. We're going to skip that tonight. Alright, so let's get this on. So how has everybody's week been? It's nice to be home and talking to everybody from my makeup mirror instead of trying to dig behind me to find everything in my makeup box. That was a nightmare trying to find everything. I tried to set up like before I would come on, but I always change my mind a bunch of times before I finally decide what I'm going to do. So unless I'm adamant about a certain look I'm trying to do, I just kind of go with the flow of whatever you guys want to see. Let's see. For the white, I use the regular white eyeliner. And then for the top, I used the Splurge. Remember the trio that we did for Splurge? It had like that pinky red, it had the blue, metallic-y blue, and then I had the metallic-y gold. Yes, Sue, I mixed them all together. It's all here. My little petri dish is what I call it. And then I just sponge it. I find, for me personally, for older skin, by me applying the brush, it works much better. You feel like it's... I know, seriously, I'm all screwed up with a holiday. I hate a holiday midweek. Day off is great, but prefer, yes, I like a continuation. Because I'm messed up for the rest of the week. Totally messed up. You're like the 4th person I've talked to today that said that they thought today was Sunday. Thank you, Bridget. And then I actually took some of the Thankful and put it underneath here. And then I used the black dip and draw to do the liner and wings. Me too. That's actually my daughter's song that she and her husband, their first dance that they danced together at their wedding. It will always be one of my favorites because of that. I'm very excited. She's coming home in just a week for a visit. She has a some race that she's doing. So she's coming home. She's going to spend some time with us and spend some time with her friends, her sisters. Hello, Miss Shauna. How are you? How are you? I love Splurge. Our Kudo is like so awesome. I am in the 50s. I just can't adapt like I used to. LOL. Renee, you are preaching to the choir, girlfriend. I am 55. I adapt to the best of my ability, but there are some things I do dig my heels in on. I ain't gonna lie. Yes. How are you, Miss Shauna? And make sure that we cover our ears a little bit too. Alright, I think we're pretty good. Not bad coverage, not bad at all. I'm very happy that I got my BB back. So I'm just going to add a little more right here. You are more than welcome, Miss Shauna, and I appreciate you stopping in and spending some time with us on your Thursday night. It's very awesome of you. Me too. I love the BB because the BB works perfect for me with the regular foundation because it gives me just enough moisture in my skin, because I don't like to have any dryness, because it literally will jump into any crevices and stuff that I've got going on, and I've got plenty of it, trust me. Alright, let's go ahead and do a little bit of contouring. We're going to use the Beachfront Bronzer Malibu. I'm really in love with this lately. I like the shimmer and the matte of this. And we'll go ahead and blend afterwards, but we're just going to get it on. All we're doing is just adding some dimension back into my face. Not yet. I ordered all of them, so, but Michael had the mail held while we were gone. So it could very easily, well, no, we were away though when I ordered it, so it's probably not quite hit me yet, but it's on its way. I do have the regular lip plumper though, the original one. I just don't have the colors, and I love it. Hello, Miss Irene. I dedicated that song to my boyfriend. Oh, that is so awesome, Miriam. I don't see a Pam, but I'm sure she's there, Shauna. Hello, Pam. If I can't see you, it's because you are private. But welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you came in to see us. I appreciate any viewers that come on. We just sit here and chat about makeup and have a darn good time for ourselves, don't we, ladies? All right, we are going to get a fine brush so that we can do some highlighting on around my nose. E3, yes. I feel that it lasts a good 6 to 8 hours. On me personally, I think my lips stay nice and plump for a long time. And it's kind of like the other stuff. If you use it daily, like they say you're supposed to use it at night before you go to bed every single night. And if you do that, it's almost like your lips become memorized, almost like with the eye stuff that we use in the regular serum for lifting. Your skin begins to have memory again. So what I do, this is my regime every night. I wash my face with a mild exfoliator, and if it's time for me to do one of my masks, which is either the exfoliating mask or the detoxifier, I'll do that. Wash and rinse it really well. Then I add rose water. Then I do the regular serum. Okay, the regular uplift serum. I saturate my face in that. And then I put the nighttime correcting cream on. I use the eyelash rejuvenator, and then I put the lip plumper on. I'll be interested to see how long it lasts too, because the other lip plumper has a lot of moisture to it. Oh, I love to detoxify too. It's so cool how it actually, you can hear it going when it hits your face, and it does wonders for your pores. That is for sure. Wonders, wonders, wonders. And just so you know, this is the only thing I ever do with my fingers. I like the way it comes out with my highlighting and my contouring with just that section. Now we're just gonna finish blending in here for our contouring. Just to add a little definition to those cheekbones, you know. I always hold my hair back, because where I pull my hair back a lot for my job, I get a lot of little breakies with my hair. Thank you. It's not, but thank you. Good makeup. Definitely good makeup. The skin and the hair and the makeup are what? Good camouflage. But thank you for that sweet comment, Bridget. My face is far from flawless, that's for sure. But that's Unique's job, is to try to make that appear just that. Alright, now let's get some highlighting going on, okay? And I prefer, for me personally, the duo stick for that. I like how I can blend it. Yeah, I am. I still have so much. I have a bunch of cleaning I want to do tomorrow. I want to polish my floors in my living room before they deliver my new living room set. Want to get that done. And my granddaughter's here, who is a big help to me. I love having Aubrey here with me. She's probably asleep. Aubrey, you sleeping? She's already asleep. I was going to bring her on so you guys could see her, but she's already sleeping. That's okay. She is a sweetheart. I'm very fortunate. I have very precious grandchildren. Very precious indeed. We had so much fun fishing. Oh my God, it was so fun. Because sometimes it could be scary fishing where we fish because Canada actually controls the dams of the First Connecticut. And depending on what they need for the velocity, 1 for power and 2 to keep the flow just right, they can change the velocity in the blink of an eye. So you have to listen for like these loud, almost like blowhorns, to let you know they're going to release more water. And you best be getting out of that water when that happens, because you will drown from the pressure, because the velocity can just really go up fast. But we totally love it. It's gorgeous, as you could see from all the pictures. If I had my way, I would live there. I really would. It's just so relaxing. I truly feel like it's God's country, just because I feel rejuvenated every time I come home from there. Alright, so we are pretty well contoured and highlighted. Let's add some blush. Ooh, we don't want that one. Ow, just pinched myself. Let's use Scandalous tonight. That was the light, Renee. I only use the medium for if I'm going to use for the contouring. That's what I prefer. And then I like the light for the highlighter part. I love this brush, but I'll tell you what, it sheds something fierce. These bristles drive me crazy. Michael didn't catch any. He caught a few rocks, but he had a good time. We always have a good time. We always stay near each other, so if one of us do catch something, we can actually catch it on video, because it's not that often we catch anything. We go more for just the scenery, honestly. I'm not going to lie. A fisher person, I am not a fantastic one by any means, but the only reason why I knew where to go is because of my son-in-law. My son-in-law is a fly fisherman guy, and he has the one who's taught me exactly where to look for them, especially like in this really hot weather we've been having. They're finding them in the like later evening and early morning. If it gets too hot, they disappear, and literally there's like patches of shade that you can kind of see that's very coved like, and they're always there. And that's what I did. That's what I tried to find, and darned if I didn't catch all of my 3 fish there. Michael was cute though. He actually ended up hopping into that area to see if he could catch one too from that area, but I think I scared them off all at that point. They were telling their friends, don't go there. Alright, so we're going to go with the Hopeful. Let's start with that. I'm going to use that as our transition color. Add a little bit of shimmer for the initial color, okay? This is one of the splurges. We're kind of doing pinks and oranges. Let's hope Beth doesn't hop on because she hates orange. Now, whenever I do my transition color, I cover my whole eyelid, and then I come up right along where my eyebrow is, and I cover the whole area. No, as a matter of fact, I'm not. Shame on me. Thank you, Bridget. I am now. Always gotta warm the mascara. There's 3 things I always say that you need to know about mascara. You need to wash the wand once a week with hot water to get any debris off of it. You need to warm it before you apply it. And why, you may ask? A counterpart of mine lists it perfectly. Think of butter. If you're going to put butter on toast, what better way to put it on than if it's warmed a little bit? It flows on very nicely, whereas if it's congealed, it's just going to rip apart your toast. Not UT arms. True. True. Alright. So that's hopeful. Let's use my deluxe brush for Witty. Hey, Jess. Nope, it does not. It has the bronzy color and it has yellows. What tool do when the splurge dries up a bit? What tool? Do you mean what do you do if it dries up a bit? You can actually, you might be able to add a drop of the of this stuff, just one little drop, and see if that helps. I don't know what it's going to do with the texture though. Honestly, you got to keep these really tight. You got to keep them tight because it will totally mess with it if you don't keep it tight. Hey, Mary. I've missed Mama Mary. I'm so glad Rue's home and out of the hospital. Poor baby. I didn't know Ashley was on. Dang it, I always manage to be on when she's on. I wish I had known that before I had hopped on. I would have shared her video. Oh my God, Mary, I can't even understand how you would not feel that way. That poor girl. God bless her. I'm just glad she is. She looked exhausted though, even when I saw her. I'm glad you like them. They're my favorites too. We have a lot in common. Blah, 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 blah. I can't talk tonight. We have a lot in common, Miriam. Yeah, she was. I mean, for her to have that infection on top of everything else, a lot of badness could have happened there. I'm so glad she fought it and won. Alright, let's get the sponge brush. And we're going to take some of our gentle. We're going to pop it in the corner. also going to go around the outer aspect of the eye, and this is just going to open my eye a little bit, okay? Bring it down. Alright, now we're going to use the angled section now of that sponge brush, and we're going to use Fervent.
This is your brain for a sweet night sleep on a Nectar mattress. This is your brain when you sleep on a regular mattress. While Nectar mattresses' unique technology provide you with a good, solid sleep, which is much more for your brain.
Now I'm only applying it like this initially, and then we'll blend it.
Research proves that lack of sleep lowers brain function, causing symptoms like inability to concentrate, excessive eating, low sex drive.
Bridget, that is true story.
So if you're stressed, losing focus, gaining weight, or acting like a total schmuck,
We're also going to bring a little bit of this Fervent underneath
don't believe in made in pajamas? Believe science.
to add a little smoke here on the side. Alright, I need my blending brush. I bet it has.
Introducing Nectar, the best mattress you will ever sleep on. Why the best?
That's a good thing, Bridget.
Surface was engineered to adapt perfectly to your body's rest and pressure points. This mattress that is most
I'm smoking it, girlfriend. I'm smoking it.
unique hand-holding technique. The other mattress companies are simply too cheap to use. You sleeping like a baby. Throughout the part of waking every 2 hours crying because your parents to fight me and eventually divorce. I know what you're thinking. Why the heck should I buy a new mattress without even trying it? Well, you're right. That's why we're giving you our mattress for a whole year. Just to try it out. 365 commitment-free nights. Sounds like my senior year in college.
One of my favorites, too.
With low prices comes great responsibility. That's why Nectar offers a forever warranty. What's forever, you ask? It's longer than your love life, your looks, your hair,
It
mankind.
blends really nicely with a lot of the color lines.
Good for you. While other mattresses get you sweating in your sleep like your bed is a Turkish bath, Nectar's T-Zone cover promotes air circulation and heat leaking, providing loft and comfort any cooler than this would be.
You know what?
You tried to change your life? Luckily for you.
We are going to use the correct tool for this. You know what tool we're going to use? Our brand new brush that is now available to everybody. Yay!
So if you have a brain and you like to sleep,
Yay, yay, yay!
click here to order yourself a Nectar tab.
I love that this tool is now available to everybody. It should be put in everybody's hands to be able to use it. This is our eyeliner brush that we come out with. It was with the last Kudos that they had. And then we're just going to add a little tiny bit of the Witty in the center. Isn't it nice? I love it. You know what's cool about this brush? Look at how it's angled. Can you see that? It's kind of flat on one side and then it's got the edged peak. I love it. Good stuff. Oh, I'm totally gonna do it with wings. Absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, we're gonna go back in and just add a little tiny bit of the gentle on the top. Just a itty bitty bit. Alright. Is this my good one? Nope, that's the old one. Alright, let's do our eyebrows. Hello, Miss Shirley. How are you, love? The lighter color pops it is so pretty. Thank you. Has anybody ever seen the movie The Heat? It's got Sandra Bullock and that other really funny lady in it. Got a little over aggressive with this side. I need my boo-boo fixer. My boo-boo fixer. We're going to go into the Brow Obsession palette and get the boo-boo fixer out. All better. Isn't that amazing? Love it. Yes! Melissa McCarthy. I love that movie. So anyhow, Aubrey was watching a Disney movie while I'm doing my live. I think she's long asleep now. But I noticed that it's on my Hulu, so I'm totally gonna watch that. I laughed so hard at that movie, so that's what I'm gonna do. As soon as my live's over, I'm gonna do a quick mask, get my jammies on, and have my sleepover with my grandbaby. She's long asleep, but she's my snuggler. I have to watch it because she's a bed hog. She takes all the bed. Michael's doing the overnight, so she gets to sleep with Nana. Alright, let's just... I need my eyebrow pencil one more time, because I just want to round that just a little bit. Oh my god, she's hysterical. Have I seen Bridesmaids? No, but I want to. I wonder if Hulu's got that. Has that come out into, like, DVDs? Yes. I'm gonna have to totally look that up. 'Cause that sounds like it would be hysterical, too. Love her. Love her, love her, love her. I don't know. It's either going to be black or maroon. I think black would be better. I think it would accent it more. What do you guys think? I'm just afraid the maroon's going to be too much with the fervent. I don't want the fervent to overpower it. I want it to accentuate it. That's the only problem. We want to add to the look. We don't want to overpower the look. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Mary. Alright, let's see. Bridget, you're so cute. Now, normally I would not recommend this, but it's peachy and I'm going to add the black over it. Because normally it makes your eyes look like they're bloodshot, but if you put the black over it, it adds a little bit of an accent to it. So don't go by what you see right now. Right now I look like I'm possessed. Gives it a little bit of a different look. Thank you, Miriam. See how it just gives it a little bit of a different hue? Alright, black dip and draw, here it comes. No, they're everywhere. Anywhere my skin was exposed, I've got hives. I'm so allergic to the sun, it's disgusting. It's going to be horrible when I'm in Texas, I can tell you that. Between the heat rash and the hot sun, yeah, I'm going to be a mess. Oh yeah. Mary, can you see him? This is what happens. I break out and they almost look like pimples. But they're little tiny hives that itch like the dickens. I'm allergic to the sun. That started when I was like, I don't know, 21? It's a pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. I know. It's not fun. Where did that go? think it may be time for a new Dippin' Dora.
But that's not your problem, because we're bringing it straight to your doorstep at no extra charge. You don't even have to tip the guy. So if you have a brain and you like to sleep, there's nothing to think about. Look here, order yourself a neck now. Leave it alone, that's fine now. Yeah, world peace. So, make America sleep again.
Hey Teresa, welcome, welcome. All right. Now, I'm gonna decide what we're gonna do for lips. I think I want a really pretty red, but it's got to be the right one. Oh, it was awesome, Teresa. Thank you for asking. Lots of fun. I didn't want to come home. I did because I missed my babies. Hey, Ash. I'm so sorry, honey. I was on when you were on. They just told me you were on. I was like, dang it. It's like every time I go on, she's on at the same time. I goof. Thank you, love. When I go back and watch a replay, I'm going to share yours too. Keep going back to ambiguous. I may end up doing that one. It's not really a red, but pretentious is kind of nice too. I think I'm going to do pretentious. Because it didn't do on. Oh, it's alright, honey. I just feel bad that I screwed you up. Ooh, that's a pretty one too. I don't think I've done that one. Alright. You guys are going to help me decide. We're either going to do pretentious, which is like a purpley pink glitter, or we're going to do swanky, which is more of the brown tone. What do you like? What you think? Mm-hmm. What do you think? I think this will actually accentuate that more. Swanky. I have to agree, Ash. I have to agree. I agree. Alright. I'm going to use a brown highlighter. That is proper, and that's actually for eyes, but I also use it for my mouth, for my outlining. See how flattering that is? Because it kind of steps away from the purple. It's going to accentuate the peach and the purple more. I love it. Alright, let's get a little bit of highlighting going on. Let's use a little bit of lustrous, okay? Don't forget the bow. Okay. Let's get some of our Behold setting spray on. But we gotta get my mascara on. It's already all heated and ready to go. Hey, Renee. Thank you. We have to turn the music off. I just got blocked. You can only assume that's what it's from. That was a close one. I almost lost you guys all together. And believe it or not, that was a cover song. Do I still got everybody? I feel like I lost everybody. Is everybody still there? Throw some hearts up if you're still there. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you, Facebook. Everybody's long gone. Well, for anybody who catches the replay, initially it was blocked, and I think it booted everybody off. I don't know why. I had a cover song that was going on. But I'm going to finish this out because all I had was the mascara and the setting spray. Sorry, guys. I have 7 people on. Thank you for sending that to me. Because I can't see anything. They've got me totally blocked and everything's frozen. Thank you. We're almost done. Mark Zuckerberg strikes again. I don't quite understand it, but whatever. Thank you, Shauna, if you can hear me, for loving the look. Finish up the side. Okay. I really like the way my wings came out tonight. I do. Let's just clean this up under here just a little bit. Make sure there's no dragging from the mascara. Put some Behold on, and then we're done. Thanks. Poor Jess is writing to me through Messenger just so that I know that you guys can see what's going on. All right, so this is tonight's look. I will post pictures. My hair is flying all over the place from the humidity, so I look like who did it and ran. But thank you very much for coming and spending time with me. I love that you guys come to spend time with me every night. I will be back on early tomorrow. I mean, I say early, it's going to be a super early because my husband and I have the concert tomorrow night. So I'm going to do a quick get ready, probably around 1:30, 2 o'clock. So, because we have to leave by 3. It's supposed to be like a huge amount of traffic. So I will be on tomorrow roughly around 2. I normally do 9 o'clock at night, and I really apologize. Thank you, Bridget. I really apologize for screwing everybody up, but when we have the concert, we have to get there really early. So I'll be back on tomorrow at 2, and then I will be on my regular time on the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, I will be on at 9. The only reason why I would not be on Sunday would be I'm on call, so if I got called out, then that kind of throws everything out. But thank you very much for spending time with me tonight. I hope you had a good time, and look for the post pictures. And I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. Have a wonderful sleep, and I love you all. Thanks for your commitment to me. Have a great night.